This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, we're here to take a look at a game called Coldwater Crown. Now it's a fishing game and it's really incredible. Our good friend Brian, I want to appreciate it. Thank you so much. He's going to show us how to play this. So let's stall around. Let's go down and take a look at it. All right, we're down here taking a look at Coldwater Crown. Brian, tell us all about it.
All right, in Coldwater Crown, you are going to be competing in a fishing tournament at the lake, the river, and the shore. You're going to be collecting fish during the game. You're going to be scoring some challenges during the game, but at the very end of the game, you're going to be submitting fish to the competitions at the lake, the river, and the shore. You do this by some worker placement and having a personal tackle box. Everyone has a tackle box with some bait. So these gems represent bait in your tackle box. Your objective is to remove the bait from your tackle box. There's 4 zones. The zone 3, 4, 5, and 6 will mirror each location. So each location has a 3, 4, 5, and a 6.
Okay.
Whenever you remove the last piece of bait from a zone, you're going to catch a fish. So it's a little bit of a puzzle of trying to remove them because the colors matter. Yellow and black are the river, green and purple are the shore, and red and blue is the lake. So whenever I remove the last piece of bait from zone 3 and it's black, I know I've caught the roach. If I had caught a red last piece of bait, I would have caught the pike. So the puzzle is how you remove these in the right order to get the fish that you want to kind of score these challenges.
Right.
So how do you do this? There are 7 spaces on the board. You have 2 colors at each location and then the fork. You're going to place your angler token on a spot, and depending on which side the angler token is on, right now it is a 1.
Right.
I placed on red, I get to remove 1 red bait from every one of my zones. So I'm going to remove 1 from here and 1 from here. After placing a token, you get to pick up a token. That is a different token. So then I'm going to pick up the black token. Okay. And whenever I pick that up, I'm going to get that action. So I'm going to get to remove 1 black from every zone. After you pick up a token, you have to flip it to the opposite side. The one side removes 1 from all, and if you place a 2 or pick up a 2, you get to remove all of that color from your entire board. So it's a more powerful side.
Right.
You do this until you catch a fish. When you catch a fish, let's say for example, I go back to yellow on a later turn, and I am going to go ahead and catch the roach. Each fish has weight on the back side.
Okay.
You're going to keep that secret to yourself. The front of the card tells you the range that it can be at, and then the back will tell you what it is. So this is a small guy, so for example, the rainbow can be between 4 and 8. You'll look secretly on the back of the card and then leave it in front of you. The other action that you can do on this game is go to the port. When you go to the port, you can do one of 2 actions there. If you pick up a 1, you can do 1 action. If you place or pick up a 2, you can do 2 actions there.
Okay.
One of those actions is to refill your tackle box with bait from the bag.
Right.
You refill up to the zone number. So I'm looking at the fish I want to get. I want to get that brown, so I'm going to want to fill my zone 5. I'm going to put 5 gems in the zone 5. The other action that you can take is to grab a Master Angler card. Now these are special fish that you can catch. Whenever you have a Master Angler card, you place it on the side of your board, and you haven't caught this yet, because instead of removing bait from your tackle box and throwing it away, if you have one of these cards, you can place it on top. And whenever you put the last one in, you're going to catch that fish. Each one of these is worth a point, and you're working towards some challenges of having 3 of the same and 4 different. So this is kind of an efficient way to use your discards instead of just throwing them straight into the box.
Right.
All right. during the game, we have various challenges of catching 8 unique fish, catching specific small challenge of a roach, a flounder, and a perch. You're doing all this in the game, and these are first to do. So the first person to catch a roach, a flounder, or a perch takes the top tile, and then they progressively go down. You do this until you've caught 12. Someone has caught 12 fish. They're going to get a bonus 2 points, and then everyone else will get a turn. Then the end of the game challenge comes, and that is when we are going to score the lake, the river, and the shore. So all the fish that you've caught at the lake, let's say for example I caught these 4 fish at the lake.
Right.
I'm only going to get to submit 1 of each species, so I'm going to have to throw 2 of those pike back and submit 1 pike and 1 perch. You're going to add the weight of all the fish you get to submit, and then whoever has the highest weight is going to get first, then second, then third.
Right.
So I'm going to want to throw away those smaller pike.
Right.
We're going to do that at the river, the lake, the river, the shore. You're going to add up your points, and that is the end of the game.
That's tremendous.
Yep.
All right, let's take it on top and get on out of here. Wow. This looks fantastic. I'm going to have to hit myself about it. This is unbelievable. I want to thank you for taking the time to take a look at this. If you don't know about this, check these guys out at Bellweather Games. This is a fantastic game. It's a lot of fun. Again, thank you so much. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.